What I'm about to share with you made me question everything I thought I knew about teaching. And fair warning, by the end of this 50 minutes, it might do the same to you. I thought my job was to prepare students to navigate a divided world. And I was wrong. My job, our job, isn't to prepare students to navigate division. It's to empower them to build bridges, to mend the division, to heal the division. Our shared Google Doc, the one where my students and Maria's students had been collaborating on a climate justice project, was alive. A green cursor from Valentina in Brazil, typing in real time. Red text from my student Marcus, editing Valentina's paragraph about Amazon deforestation issues. Blue comments from Lydia, asking questions in kind of a modified Spanish. Purple highlights from Carlos in Sao Paulo, correcting Marcus's translation. 6,000 miles apart, 3 time zones, multiple languages, one document. And it was our shared mission to save our planet. Silva, why do you look like you just saw a ghost? And I told him the truth, because I'm seeing the opposite of a ghost. I'm seeing education come alive. I turned my laptop toward the class and I pulled up the document. Right now, while you're complaining about being tired, your project partners in Brazil are staying up past midnight to work with you. And the room went completely silent. And then I read to them what Valentina had just written. She wrote, Marcus, your idea about solar panels is brilliant, but have you considered what happens when families can't afford them? And this is the best part for me about the story is my students are predominantly low-income students. Marcus is a kid who told me the week before, nobody cares about my opinions. But he pulled out his phone and he started typing on the Google Doc. And he wrote in broken Spanish, Valentina, what if we got businesses to sponsor solar panels for one family? And then that one family teaches their neighbors how they work. That is innovation from a under-resourced community speaking to another under-resourced community. Then Valentina's response appeared, perfecto. My cousin works for an environmental group here in Brazil. I can ask her. Next, something magical happened with Lydia, who was the one who also speaks some Spanish. So in 5 minutes, my class transformed into this multinational problem-solving group. They started engaging in a passionate debate about the best way to make renewable energy accessible to low-income families. Teaching is fun. Their energy, their humor, the way they see the world is a gift. And watching Marcus realize that Valentina cares about the same things he cares about, even though she's in a different hemisphere, speaks a different languages, and faces some different challenges. Watching them discover their differences are part of being a strong collaborator instead of obstacles, man, that was awesome. That moment when a kid stops seeing a quote unquote student in Brazil and starts seeing my partner, my collaborator, my teammate in Brazil. And that's what education should be. They were global citizens. They weren't just learning about the world, they were actively attempting to change it. And for the first time in 20 years of teaching, education wasn't happening to my students, it was happening with my students.